Hello everyone, after a long time, welcome to another episode of Jasaland Survival. Firstly, I wanna say sorry to everyone that's been expecting more episodes from me. I'm really busy with my university. I started my master's in biomedical engineering and yeah, not so much time for Minecraft except here and there and especially no time for recording. So, this episode will be like a word tour, so I can give you updates on what I did in this time that I wasn't recording, and I'll try to post new episodes here and then there, but I really can't promise that they'll be frequent because, as I said, university is priority at this moment. So, without further ado, let's start our world tour. So this here is my gold farm. I made it after like it's a snow crashes design for the best quote unquote gold and XP zombie pigment farm, and it's really good. I like it. I mean, previous designs were not so good. They tend to get stuck. After a while, pigment just got the aggroed for some reason. But this one seems to be working really well. And it's also really nice because it has 4 points where pigments die. So item collection is not that big of a problem that it used to be. And yeah, as you can notice, I have 137 levels. That's like, I don't really need XP at this point. Also, if you remember, I had my Ender Dragon XP farm. I don't have it anymore, and you'll see why. But yeah, I used that farm to get to like 1200 XP. Then I got tons of books, enchanted books and armor and stuff. And then I died with 999 levels on me whilst constructing this pigment farm, of course. So I lost all that levels, and I also decommissioned the Ender Dragon XP farm. But yeah, that's a story for a bit later. So you may be wondering what's with the armor stance. It's just to prevent mob spawning on this. It's nice that I didn't die here. On that slime blocks, of course. I'm sorry, this is a bit tight right now. These guys will gonna kill me if I don't escape this second. So yeah, I constructed this tower, made a hole into the bedrock using the dragon egg, and built this up here. So you're wondering why I use obsidian. Well, I made an obsidian farm, you'll see that later. And let me just show you how this looks approximately. I used ice and slime block pushers for item collection. So items come get shot out to here from the killing pads up there. XP goes up, items go down here, and then they get pushed into this hole. They fall down. Oh, come on. They fall down to that ice stream there, and then they get sorted. Yeah, like, and yeah, this is the pretty much only disadvantage of the farm, is that every time I come here, there's chaos. Like, there's this baby zombies on chicken that survived the fall from up there, and they always come after me when I descend here, so I have to be careful every time. But yeah, this is pretty much it for this farm. It's really useful, and I'm still in 1.8, as you noticed, and the thing is that I wanted to have a lot of notch apples before I upgrade to 1.11. I'll probably upgrade directly to 1.11 at this point. I don't see the reason to upgrade to 1.9, 1.10 and then 1.11. I'll just go directly to 1.11. So yeah, let me get rid of all of these swords. They're pretty much useless. So yeah, I'll upgrade directly to 1.9, and I wanted to have a stack of notch apples before because you cannot craft them anymore in later versions. So yeah, that's why I rushed the construction of this farm a little bit, and yeah, it's producing quite a bit of gold. It's pretty slow, but still, like if you AFK overnight or when I usually tend to leave myself AFK and then like go to college and stuff. And yeah, I managed to get a stack of enchanted golden apples, so that's pretty much done. So yeah, but let's not lose any more time. Here, maybe like this is a sorting system, pretty standard. Items get aligned with ender chests, and then they're shot with slime blocks, like this, and get sorted here. And the swords just slide over and fall into the fire here. It's much better to use this system than hoppers because of all the swords. Hoppers tend to get clogged pretty quickly, and I really don't have that much iron. In the last episode you saw I constructed the iron farm, but that iron farm is it's really slow, and I'm not playing that much, so I really don't have any iron at this moment. Basically, maybe I have like 4 stacks of ingot. So yeah, here there will probably be tons of pigmen. Usually there's tons of pigmen when I come back from the farm. They even killed me once because there were so many of them, and I usually just kill them because they annoy me. And one time it was just too many, and they managed to kill me. They got me into a corner and killed me. Oh my god, I lost my helmet. Well, no worries. I'll worry about that later. So yeah, now we are in my starting base. You may remember it from previous episodes. And yeah, I'm duplicating dragon eggs, as you can see. I mean, it's like the only item that I'm fine with duplicating. So yeah, so far I have like 8 or something. Yeah, 8. I haven't checked on the duplication device in a while. It's just some hoppers in lazy chunks pointing into each other. And it's basically like Nembon MC said, punishing Mojang for not fixing the bug. So yeah, here you may remember it was just a straight wall. This was the first project I started on after I stopped recording, let's say. So it's a slime farm. Here we have a slime chunk, and then there's just platforms, and you'll see the killing system in a minute. Let's just walk through my base. I made a map of my area. You can see we are here. This is the spawn chunks. You can see I cleared quite a bit of it. This is the iron farm, and I'm clearing the area for the bigger iron farm that will come in there pretty soon. Possibly the first project after I upgrade to 1.11. Here I just made a little cube maker, although they're pretty useless. I don't know. I like having them for the rare situation when I have tons of mined ores like coal and stuff. So yeah, here I made just a little bulk storage room for like stones and dirt and stuff. Nothing special. I cleaned up this area quite a bit. This is the top of my spider spawner that I used a lot in early game, but I don't really use anymore. And yeah, here's the ladder that I usually used in earlier episodes. So here also you go down to the slime farm level. I use the maximum height for the slime farm, so it's down from bedrock level up to level 39, I think. And here you can see how it looks from down here. So basically there's 2 lava blades, one for big slimes on those blocks, I don't have any ender pearls on me. Uh, and this one's for medium slimes, as you can see, but they still managed to survive it, so I just put iron golems here to take care of them. I never uh, I never needed to replace them yet. They're just taking care of small slimes that can hurt them mostly. So all the slime balls get collected and they end up in these chests here. I mean, they're collecting. It's slow, but it meets my needs, I can say. So yeah, I'll try to make this video with no cuts, so you can see like the scope of the base and the amount of traveling that is needed and stuff, so you get a sense of like the dimensions. So here is just the spider elevator is hidden. I'm like slowly and gradually like going down and masking walls and stuff, making it pretty, but I do it rarely. It's just like, it's a task that, I mean, I like decorating, but I find more satisfaction in like automation and stuff, of course. So decorating is only when I'm like really tired or have no ideas, no motivation, that kind of stuff. So this part here is basically unchanged. This is also a slime chunk, so here and there a slime would spawn, and like that's why all the crops here got trampled eventually. I use this micro farm if I need crops anyway, and mostly I need them only if I wanna breed villagers. So the cactus farm, the small cactus farm from like episode, I don't know, 3 or 4 maybe. Still producing pretty slowly, but we're getting there. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this part. So yeah, the slime farm is like the biggest project here. It's pretty big, and as you can see, it has tons of glowstone in it. You can be pretty sure that I hadn't mined the glowstone by hand, so I have some kind of a farm for it. And